Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Starfleet Academy, welcome back to 1997, and welcome back to Mission 19. I believe this one is Smuggler's Den, so why don't we just hit continue and jump straight in.
We have an interesting situation, cadets. Markai, a notorious smuggler, has uncovered information that is vital to Federation security. He's willing to exchange this information for a pardon. The Federation has decided to accept his offer. You are to meet Markai in the Lambda Triangular System and escort him to Starbase 31.
Captain's log, stardate 4460.5. We're en route to the Lambda Trianguli System, where we're to escort a treacherous smuggler to Starbase, so he can receive a pardon.
Course laid in, Captain.
Course laid in, but I do believe we might have to actually shoot some people, so we'll hit B and 1, go to damage control and do what we normally do. Shields, yep, we can drop warp, and we can drop the tractor beam. We're actually going to need the tractor beam. Let's bring everything else up, 1, 2 and 3, and let everything float. Good. And then just go to warp.
Entering Lambda Trianguli System.
Okay, there's a freighter. I think we can scan him.
I cannot get a clear reading of the interior of the freighter. It is carrying a cargo of dinobite that makes our sensors useless. I am also unable to get a transporter lock on Markai or his crew.
Let's hail them.
Closer, Captain. I want you at my side during this voyage.
Okay, we have to get closer. How far away is he? 9998 meters, so 9 kilometers. Let's get a little bit closer. And let's change the radar range. Get out of the gravity well of the planet. Don't really want to slam into him though. I wonder how close we actually need to get. Well,
we are now within range of the freighter.
Captain, a Romulan warbird has just decloaked and begun an attack run on the freighter.
But we must be at least 100 parsecs from the neutral zone.
Okay. We're gonna wait for him to decloak again. Let's go to red alert. So let's just hover around this lad. Hopefully we didn't ram into him.
Forward shields have been hit.
And combat view? Yes, combat view. It makes it a little bit easier, no? Let's see, where is our friend? I think he's slightly behind us. So we're moving forward slowly.
Forward shields repaired.
Let's close the distance. And he's below us. I think we got a hit on him with that other photon torpedo. But we got to circle around, which is fine. Oh, there we go.
Starboard shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Starboard shields repaired. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
Rammed him, but that's okay.
Forward shields online. Lower shields repaired.
Object is out of range.
That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
I think life support's damaged as well.
The object is too fast to track.
We can't tractor him either.
Port side shields online. Lower shields have been hit.
Let's give him some space, and then...
Lower shields repaired.
Captain, the Romulan has triggered a self-destruct device.
Forward shields repaired.
Okay. Oh, they are right on top. They've been following us?
We've completed port side shields repaired.
Thanks, guys. Let's hail them now.
Let us hope the rest rest of our journey is uneventful.
Course laid in, Captain.
Course laid in. I'm just going to go to damage control real quick. So shields, well, obviously shields are a little damaged. We haven't taken that much damage to anything else. What? 83% life support, but everything else is going. Oh no, not 83%. That's fully repaired. That's just, yep. That's just how much we've allocated to the repair crews. All right, let's do a little warp.
Captain's log supplemental. We were en route to the starbase when Markai requested that we stop in the Dracona system. Despite serious reservations, I have agreed to his request.
Okay. Can we hail him?
Incoming message from the freighter.
I must make a stop here, Captain. Some evidence I need is in an asteroid.
Captain, I'm intercepting a transmission from Markai to an unseen ship.
On screen.
Captain Yesserin, I have delivered the package as promised. Now, if you will excuse me, I must leave for better climes.
2 Venturi ships have come out of a sensor dampening field and are closing on this position.
The Venturi? Interesting.
Forward shields have been hit.
Ooh.
Starboard shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit.
We gotta hit them hard.
Engines are critical.
Okay, speed up.
Port side shields have been hit. Upper shield.
These guys are really giving us the sauce.
Venturi vessel fleeing.
Repairs on the tractor beam, sir. Port side shields have been hit. Port side shields repaired. Forward shields repaired.
The object
Upper shields repaired.
Venturi vessel fleeing. Venturi are no longer a threat, Captain.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. I think we need to take this lad out as well. So let's do that. I don't think we can hail him.
I'm a busy man, Captain. I don't have time to be bothered by my past.
Okay, disabling phases it is, which is blue ones, that's F. And let's just hit him until he squeals. Oh, he's not actually moving. Speaker close in a little bit.
object is out of range.
Okay, let's just close in a little bit until we can track to him.
Course laid in, Captain.
Okay, we might have a bit of a problem here. So let's stop. Cool. B1. Yeah, because the warp drive is pretty badly damaged. So let's crank that up. And just wait for that to come back online. Good, excellent. So we've taken out 2 Venturi vessels. We've taken out... Ooh, we've taken out the Romulans. And now I think we need to take this guy back to a starbase. So we can go AG, because we don't need the weapons and shields on. And hopefully B1. Let's check this out. Warp's now orange instead of being just fully red. Okay, and hopefully we've got our... Well, we can see on the wireframe model we've got our nacelles, so let's see if we can warp.
Mission objective complete.
Yeah, if you lose your nacelles, you can't warp. Not B, H, and starbase.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
You have succeeded in this little game of cat and mouse. Congratulations.
David!
Robin, what's wrong?
I went to one of the Vanguard's meetings.
You what? Why did you do that?
Faith Gage took me a ways back, and you told me to get out with the other cadets.
I didn't mean them.
I know, I won't go back, but David, I saw Magia there.
Are you sure?
She didn't see me, but it was her. She looked like she fit in real well with them. She's not even human and they accepted her. Why would the Vanguards accept an Andorian?
The real question is, what do they want from her?
Well, she was telling them how she thought the Klingons should pay for all the massacres along the neutral zone.
And then having an Andorian, the daughter of her ambassador, on their side would give the Vanguard credibility.
Yeah,
Thanks for letting me know, Robin.
no problem.
But from now on, stay away from the Vanguard, okay?
I will. They wouldn't let me back in anyway. They use a telepath to determine who's a true Vanguard supporter. Once they looked into my mind, I could tell they were being very careful about what they said around me.
All right, I'll handle it. Just don't go back there.
I won't.
Come on, we're late.
I gotta get to the simulator.
I've got to go put some extra hours into training. I better put in some work on the project with Sturek. Well, I better put some work in on the project with Sturek.
I'd better put in some work on the project with Sturek. I don't understand. We have different fragments from all over the McClanty vessel, but they all contain the same set of etched structures.
That is not entirely correct. There are old pathways and new pathways in the metal, with some overwritten or blocked off. Though their appearance may seem the same, their actual function would be far different.
But that's assuming something actually travels down these paths. They're too small. I mean, look, at best, only the most basic subatomic particles could travel down them.
Though we may be on the wrong track, we should run a series of simulations to determine which subatomic particles do go down these paths.
Cadet's log. I'm very disturbed by Robin's report that McGee is working with the Vanguard.
I've decided to confront McGear about it. I've decided that what McGear does in her own time is her own business. I've decided to confront McGear about it.
Enter. McGee.
David, you wanted to see me?
Yes, I did. McGee, are you a member of the Vanguard?
No.
I know you've been to their meetings.
I'm sorry. I lied to you, David. But I was trying to protect you.
Protect me? How?
Some of the Vanguard think you're okay because you seem to be friends with their hero, Kirk. But others like Milan would prefer to see you stuffed into a warp drive.
McGee, sit down. Why did you join them?
After Bicea, I went to the Vanguard meetings. They had all the answers that I wanted to hear. But then Faith framed Sturek, and now the Federation and the Klingons are moving towards peace. The Vanguard is moving more and more towards violence.
Why didn't you tell the brass about this?
Commander Sulu's policy is to wait until the Vanguard makes a mistake. He's waiting for the Vanguard to do something illegal before moving in. The biggest problem is I don't have any tangible proof. They're very tolerant when I'm around, but the core members of the Vanguard trust only humans.
Well, then we'll have to get somebody human to infiltrate them.
You're right. You can do it.
You want me to join the Vanguard? Look, McGee, it wouldn't work. Even you said they hated me.
The Vanguard knows you're working on something secret with Sturek. You could pretend you discovered something that the Federation covered up, something that turned you against the Federation.
I don't think that would be enough.
It has to be enough. It's the only way.
Milan would never believe me.
Fine. It's not gonna work. Besides, they have a telepath. She'd spot whatever was planned in a heartbeat.
Well, telepaths aren't always that reliable. But Vulcans are.
Please, David. They believe Captain Kirk supports them.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think it'll work, I'm sorry. I think you're crazy, but okay, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I think you're crazy, but let's give it a shot.
I think you're crazy. But, okay, I'll give it a shot.
Good.
So I asked Sturek about ways to fool the Vanguard telepath. He told me Vulcans block telepathic probings by concentrating on intense experiences. It wasn't always effective, but it was better than no defense at all.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. What I didn't expect was for him to use the Vulcan mind meld to give me those experiences. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go through with this, but I'd given McGee my word I'd infiltrate the Vanguard.
Fascinating.
Cadet's log supplemental. I still have to decide next week's schedule.
I've got to put in more time training. Or I'll put more time in on the McClanty simulation with Sturrock. I think we need to do the McClanty simulation.
So I think I'll put in some more time on the McClanty simulations.
The reports are in. No measurable change in the matrix.
Are you sure? None of the electrons made it down the path?
The results were identical to the proton and neutron simulations.
But they were the perfect size.
David, the simulation has failed.
Try anti-electrons.
The matrix would explode. Matter can't exist with antimatter.
Do you have any better ideas?
Perhaps. First, antiprotons. As expected.
Try the anti-electrons.
Attempting the simulation now. Nothing.
Wait. It's working.
Fascinating. The edge pathways appear to be channels for controlled positron bursts.
We did it! We did it!
This evidence clearly exonerates the Klingons. The McClanty matrix constitutes a technology far beyond anything the Klingons possess.
Come on. We've got to tell Sulu and Rothro that whatever attacked those colonies was not Klingon. Come on.
Fascinating indeed. I'd actually forgotten quite a large portion of the story, even though I've played this game so many times. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. If you like this, definitely leave a like, leave a subscribe if you got to this point in the video, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.